Hi everyone, my name is Daren Goeson. I'm a product manager here at BMC, and today I get to show you how this all comes together with an end-to-end demonstration of IT service, working with IT operations to deliver a service. So for the demo today, I'm actually going to be playing two roles. I'm going to start as an engineer who needs a cloud service, and then I'm going to step into the shoes of someone who works within operations to show you how that service is managed and delivered. So as a developer, I'm working on a mission-critical application, and I need to add additional storage to my Azure account so that I can complete the QA and deployment of this application. So this is something in the past that I would need to typically go and work with my development manager. We'd pull out the credit card and log in and try to get the storage added. But today, we can actually do this through Helix Chatbot and Digital Workplace. So let me show you that. Since I'm a developer, I actually work and talk with people within my organization using Slack. So that's what I want to use for this. I'll go into Slack, I'll find the Helix Chatbot, and I'll just use my natural language. I'll say, I need storage for Azure. And the chatbot here is going to be able to identify what my issue is and actually help me along with this issue. So it says, I can help. Why do you need this storage? I'll say I'm on a critical application. And the chatbot's going to continue to ask me some questions. So how much storage do I need? I need 20 terabytes. I'm working within... I'll click that again. Which environment? So it knows which environments I work within. I'm working in the dev account because that's where I'm working now, premium account, and I'll just say sure once it asks me to confirm. So as a developer, this is all that I need to do. Now this request is being completed through Digital Workplace, and it's starting the process to actually get me this storage that I need. So let me take a step now into the shoes of someone working within operations. So what I'm concerned with is ensuring that this service is delivered on time, it's within budget, and it's secure within my organization. So for me, when someone requests a service like this on the cloud, I get notified. So here I get a notification, so let's see what this is about. So when I get a notification, I can interact directly with Helix Chatbot to help me through this process. I see that a new request has been made for storage, but first I want to make sure that this is going to be within budget. So I'll ask the chatbot if we have enough budget for this. Chatbot will work with Helix Cloud Cost to determine that, in fact, we have over $800 worth of budget available for this month. Now I could use this information to go ahead and approve it. Well, let's take a closer look within Cloud Cost. So Helix Cloud Cost gives me visibility of my spend in my cloud environments. It also can predict spend that I might have coming up as well. Now, Helix Cloud Cost also uses machine learning to help find ways in which I can optimize my cost spending. So for example, it can monitor a collection of VMs and look at its usage pattern and apply AI on top of that to identify ways and areas in which I can turn off those VMs, specific times that I can turn off those VMs to generate cost savings for me. But let's go back to the request at hand. I'll go into the dashboard. I'll go to the resource pool that was requested. Just to confirm here that we can see that the total cost versus the projected budget on a month confirms that chatbot was correct. I do have the budget available to be able to approve this request. So let's go ahead back to my phone here, and I'll click on approve. Now, what's happened is it's gone to the next step within Digital Workplace, and this resource is now being provisioned for the developer. So the developer has access to this. You can see it's told me the name of the asset. But I also want to make sure that we have more information about this asset, that we know where it's running and what it's connected to. So I'll ask the chatbot if it can give me some more details. So here it's telling me that it needs to work with Helix Discovery. This is obviously a new resource that's been added, and Helix Chatbot can work with Discovery to get comprehensive information about this asset. So I'll click yes, and it will start a scan now. It's just lagging a bit. It'll start a scan. There we are.
So there are no pressure.
Yes. So it will start a scan here of this asset. And when I click in, I can see things like a full view of this asset, where it's connected, other assets and resources that it's connected with, as well as information. So what this is visibility, and it's critical visibility to an organization. Because if you don't know what you have, you can't effectively manage it, and you can't secure it. So I'll go back, because I'm not quite done here. I'll go back, catch up, and I also want to make sure that this asset is secure, because I don't want it presenting a new vulnerability to the organization. So I'm going to ask Helix Chatbot if this has been configured correctly. And Helix Chatbot is now going to work with Helix Cloud Security. And it's identified a couple vulnerabilities that we want to look at. So RDP access, as well as network security. So let's take a look within cloud security to get to the bottom of those. So we'll go here. Helix Cloud Security. Now, Helix Cloud Security automates security testing and remediation of issues within your cloud environments. And it does so by using out-of-the-box policies that are built with industry standards, as well as gives you the ability to create your own policies. So let's take a look here at this specific issue. We can look at the non-compliant resources. We'll look at the issue that was identified, and we can see all of the information about those resources. And since we've already decided that we want to make this secure, I'm just going to go ahead and identify it and click remediate the violations. So it's that easy. I didn't need to write code, I didn't need to manage it, and I didn't need to deploy it. The other cool thing about cloud security is I can actually let the AI technology within the product identify and automatically remediate these issues as well. So you can see it's been a pretty productive morning here. I've been able to not only deliver this service to the end user, but done in a way in which is within budget, is secure, and we have full visibility of this service within the organization, all using the Helix platform of solutions, helped along with Helix Chatbot.
Thank you, Daren. A big round of applause for Daren. So what you just saw, what Daren demoed, was that entire circle with Helix Discovery, discovering all the assets, Helix Remediate, to remediate any vulnerabilities, Helix Optimize on cloud cost, and Helix Service of how you are delivering that service in the channel in more conversational bots. Now, you can run your imagination, run wild, and predict all kinds of various use cases that you can build around these modules as they're running on one single platform. The key benefits, 3 key benefits that every one of you across every industry can start getting by using any of these modules is starting with seeing around the corners of how you can turn all your unknowns to knowns, unknown assets, unknown vulnerabilities, unknown costs, unknown capacity, all the unknowns that you have, your blind spots, how you can turn them to known assets, known vulnerabilities, known costs, and known usage and capacity. All of this on one single platform with connected through a single data model, the same data model that we use for discovery, it's the same one that cuts across for monitoring, remediate, optimize, a single data model, so you can have a single pane of glass of your entire IT stack from what I call from the basement to be able to review that in a boardroom. And provide that experience, the consumer-grade experience, to the entire enterprise, not just for IT, but extended to HR, procurement, the entire enterprise, through conversational AIs, through these conversational bots, in the channel of end users' preference through Slack or SMS or Skype or whatever channel the customer's preference is. And all of this, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just us saying it, it's validated, and we have been ranked a leader in ITSM, Magic Quadrant for Gartner, Forrester's ESM Wave, and also for OVM Gartner. 6 years in a row, we are a leader now. In the latest report, ITSM report, out of the 12 critical capabilities, 10 of those we came ahead of every other vendor in the market. So really good validation from all the analysts and the external agencies. If you fast forward next 5 years, 10 years, just like the cars are moving towards self-driving cars or autonomous cars, we will enter a world where we'll have self-driving IT, autonomous IT, or what we call autonomous enterprise.